something like this. She virgin, I took her. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I be in the clouds. Pull full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.
Let's go. What up? What up, chat? IG? A Twitch? A YouTube? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. I see a couple of you guys over there in Twitch, in Instagram, hanging out, being amazing. We're doing the evening stream because I have a story to tell you. And I think it's going to be very fun. I'm going to just be on for just about a little less than 30 minutes. We'll be off by 8. But I wanted to talk about my day. I'm very excited. Some of you guys in the chat already know because I already told you. But first and foremost, how was everyone's Mother's Day? Can I get some hearts in the chat? If you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day with your mothers, or you mothers out there, if you had a wonderful Mother's Day. We had a great Mother's Day. Me, my parents, my auntie. We met up with my cousin and his parents at Storm and Crab over in Henderson, Nevada. And we ate lots and lots of seafood. I have a picture. I'll show you a picture real quick. Let me show you the picture. Hang on. See, now I'm excited. All sorts of stuff. Hearts in the chat if you had a great Mother's Day with your family. And if you didn't, you know, maybe don't put it in the chat. Bum everyone out. It's kind of messed up to say. I'm transferring the photo. Give me a break. There we go. Switching over. There we go. Oh, my face is in the way. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So we had like the crazy seafood boil, which was so dope. Had a really good time. Used that airdrop. Did it, baby. Storm and Crab, as you can see on our bibs. That's my dad on the left with the gray hair. My mama. Happy Mother's Day. My auntie. Auntie Tess. Auntie Rose on the right, Uncle Daldo, and my cousin Alvin. And we got 3 huge plates of seafood. So we had a really nice Mother's Day. And then we went to, because we have tons of seafood. In fact, my Auntie Tess, who stays here at the house, she had some more of the leftover shrimp that we had from this, which I think was still a ton. So it was a good Mother's Day. And then we went to the casino, hung out. My mom and auntie gambled, and then I brought my computer and I was working on some tracks because I didn't want to gamble or anything. I did walk around the casino though, so it was fun. So my Mother's Day ruled. It was awesome. So but you guys in the chat who are used to seeing me in the mornings on weekdays, I wasn't on this morning. I see food Jam Top do. Yes, sir. That was our Mother's Day lunch at Storm and Crab. It was fantastic. Very highly recommended in Henderson, Nevada, which is just another part of like Las Vegas, kind of greater Las Vegas, another city in greater Las Vegas. So you guys didn't see me in the morning. I'm usually on at 9 a.m. That's usually what I advertise. I wasn't on this morning because I started a new job today, a new gig. And I'm very... Oh, I see food. I see food. Yeah, baby. I started a new job, and I've talked to some of you about it. Some of my friends. I haven't told everyone about it, but I got a job at a studio here in Las Vegas as a recording engineer, as an engineer in general, audio engineer. So it's called It's Gorgeous Music or Musique here in Las Vegas. They got three rooms. One studio has 2 rooms, and then the other is just its own separate room. I'm working in the smaller separate room, but it's a start, and it's going to be a grind, which I'm excited about because I could bring in my beats and offer my services. So it's going to be cool. And that's what I did today. It's my first day. It was supposed to be just training, just getting a feel for the studio, very simple stuff, locking up, cleaning up, that whole deal. orientation, which was basically he took about 5 minutes and showed me everything. It was super quick because there's not much to show. It's about just kind of everything else. And he's got a really great he's fresh over there at It's Gorgeous Music. Has a great vision for what he wants to do with the with the studios and how to build from there. So I'm excited to be a part of that, which is cool. But we're sitting there chatting, and he was just showing me a couple things, and we're just talking music stuff, production, mixing, that stuff. You guys know I love that kind of stuff. So we were kind of deep into that, and then some clients showed up, and they were supposed to meet with another engineer who wasn't there. So I guess there's a miscommunication, and so it's my first day, and he's kind of showing me the ropes, and he's like, "Yo, do you want to take this session?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll take the session." And what the good news, it wasn't super complicated. The guy, I'm out of LA, Kyle. I'm officially Las Vegan, if you will. Alex Lamb, what's up? Welcome to the chat, bud. I'm officially a vegan, Las Vegan. But I'm making it work. Got this gig here. I'm very happy, and we're doing it. So it's cool. So he's like, "Yo, you down to do the session?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, let's do it. Whatever, man. Like, I get paid by the session anyway, so I might as well start taking them." And and the interesting thing is the gentleman who was going to record, he was doing voiceover work, and he was putting together his voiceover reel. So I didn't even have to do like recording for an artist or anything. Not that voiceover is an art. Hey, what's up, G? I'm good, Alex. How are you, man? I haven't talked to you in a while, since the old days at the Big Apple. I hope you're doing well, my man. I know you're always kind of got a project or two going, so I hope that's killing for you. I know. I got one of the instruments. I didn't want to put the instruments behind me because I don't want them to fall on me at some point in case like they can't hold in the wall. But I do have the other instruments over here and here. I'm going to put up some music posters and get some acoustic panels in here. And then this is going to be kind of my home studio setup. So I'm very excited to set that up. In fact, at some point, this will be solely just music and content creation room. And then I'll be sleeping in the next bedroom. So it's very exciting. Guys, make sure you let me get some shout outs here. Follow my man Garion Wells, mixer producer extraordinaire, Jam Tap Dewey, all around great guy, also singer songwriter, and Alex Lamb, videographer, director, writer, doing the whole thing too. And my girl Casey, whose mom is the loveliest, and their baby boy, and their beautiful baby boy. I don't know what that is. That's a clam? What is that? And my boy Kyle over in Twitch and Aggie. So shout out to all my good friends who have popped into the stream. Hello. Yeah, so the guy's he's coming in, he's doing some voiceover stuff, and we're like, bet this is going to be even easier. And the guy's voice was amazing. He had one of those deep voices, so he was doing all the voiceover stuff. But he also had he could do all the radio commercial ad kind of voices too. It was incredible. He had it locked down. So that session was super easy. The only thing was, for whatever reason, we couldn't get the Pro Tools working right away. And I had been practicing all week on Pro Tools because I knew it was going to be tracking in Pro Tools, and none of it was working. So they have Logic Pro X, which everyone knows. That's what I use for my production stuff. So I was like, no problem, bet. Open up Logic Pro X, open it up, start recording them. We get it done. We get all his stuff recorded, and he's super psyched, and he wants to make sure he has me as his engineer next time he comes through. So right off the bat, first day, I just learn where everything is, and then I'm in a session, and I've gained essentially a new client right off the rip. So very, very cool. Awesome first day for me. I was very stoked when I got home. I was texting Jam Top Dewey and Casey and Gary, and I was very excited about that. So the whole thing was, it couldn't have been a more perfect day. My man Fresh, who's the lead engineer at that studio. There's 2 lead engineers, Fresh and 8, but I was working with Fresh today. He was like super excited about how I took it on, and he was very excited. He's ready to build up that studio and do the thing. So it's a great day, man. It couldn't have been a better day for me. So I was just very excited. So I'll be back there on Wednesday, kind of work it out. I think we're gonna try to fix those issues with the DAWs on the computer and just make sure those are tip top, ready to go, and we'll get it going. So yeah, really killer day, man. But I was still able to get a post on IG, my reel on IG, and I just sent out some loops to some producers too today as well. So I'm still keeping up, and I'm here streaming with you guys. I wanted to get on, make sure I caught up with you guys here live on stream and do it. Logic here. Garion is not a Logic guy, though. I'm not putting him out. He's a Pro Tools guy, but guess what? I like Pro Tools too. Everyone knows that I've been a Logic guy for a long time, but just recently, within this last half year, right, Garion, I've been really deep on Pro Tools for my tracking, and I'm doing some mixing in there. I'm doing my mixing in Logic too, so it kind of depends on what the project is, but I'm bilingual. Actually, I'm trilingual if you guys also count Ableton, which I haven't opened up in a while, so I may need to refresh on Ableton. And I've been planning on learning FL Studio too. So I just want to be like multilingual when it comes to recording and production DAWs. Like, I know people have their preferences on which ones they use or whatever. I say be good at all of them, which I'm working on. I'm trying to be good on all the different DAWs and comfortable. So I'm working on it. That's just my personal thing, because I know lots of you use Pro Tools. Not all of them have a Logic. No problem. I can do that too. And I brought my laptop too, so if I do want to work on production stuff, I can work on my laptop. In fact, I didn't even bring my M1, which Kyle knows and Jam Top Dewey knows. I am in love with my M1 MacBook Pro. I brought the old 11-inch MacBook Air, and still works great. I got Logic Pro and Pro Tools on here. I could do a session off this if I needed to, but I'm bringing it primarily because I just want to be able to do Logic with my plugins and be able to create accordingly. And this thing can handle. It was my go-to for a long time. This was my go-to for a long, long time, and I just made sure it was updated with all the plugins I need, and that's still good. And I could even, if I want, I could bring the old Akai MPK Mini with me and plug in, but they have a MIDI keyboard there, so I actually don't even need to bring this. Just this, the flash drive, and I'm going to start bringing an SSD drive too, just so I can save sessions and in case I want to work on stuff after I finish it at the studio, So there it is. That is what we got. But yeah, man, we got just a few minutes left here. I know I'm keeping it real short. It's a short stream. I did like a 5-minute countdown for it. I'm like, all right, cool. I can kill 5 minutes of my stream. So, let's get in the chat. Do you guys got any questions for me? Anything I can talk about or answer about anything? Any of the music stuff I've been working on, what I've been up to in general, or just questions in general about anything. Let's leave it wide open in the chat. Leave it wide open. So let me know. Give me a second. I have a question. Jam Top Dewey. What's the difference between a covalent and ionic bond? Well, Jam Top Dewey. Yeah, there you go, Kyle. Right off the rip. Essentially, the covalent bond is connected by protons, where the ionic bond is connected by neutrons, and then that creates the molecule. So if you're talking about H2O, the water molecule, as you guys would think, connected by covalent and ionic bonds, protons and neutrons. Is that accurate? I don't know. But it's an answer. Oh, sheesh. You guys are funny. That's very, very funny. What microphone are you using right now? Kyle, this is the Audio-Technica AT2020. It's actually a great buy. It's only $100 on Amazon, and I've used it for a ton of different recordings. I've even used it for Jam Top Dewey's record, actually. AT2020. I actually have two of them. So if I can't use this one, if there's something wrong with this, I have a second one. I actually had three of them at one point, because I had one in Vegas and I had two back in LA, but now I didn't need it, so I sold that one to a friend of mine. So I just have the two. I figure maybe at some point I'll do a podcast, or if I want to do some vocal and guitar recording. Yeah. I have a pod mic connected to a Scarlett. So yeah. I have two Scarletts, actually. I'm looking at two Scarletts right now. I'm using a Scarlett 18i8, which is 4 preamp input, and it has a bunch more inputs on the back. The other one's a 6i6, which I was using for my PC when I was streaming from my PC, but I realized Dewey and we should do another Jam Top Duo. I think that's a great idea. We'll do it in a weekend. You come up for a weekend. Actually, let's skip Arik's bachelor weekend and just record an album. How about that? Arik's gonna love that. Since I've switched so you guys are seeing me right now, and if you look at my IG, you'll see I have OBS up. I'm using OBS actually on the M1. So I'm running OBS on the M1. I'm reading all the comments and reactions on the M1. And then when I'm working on stuff, I'm running Logic from the M1 at the same time as OBS, and it runs without a hitch. So smooth. And my room doesn't get hot as hell because when I was streaming a ton, I was using my PC desktop, which is great and powerful, 32 gigs RAM, the whole deal. But it would get so hot, and sometimes it get choppy too. And I was like, let me try if I can run the M1 with everything. And it's just been unbelievable. After I discovered that I could run OBS, which if you guys know, knows kind of the streaming community, OBS can be a real processing hog. And it's unbelievable. So I'm just very pleased about it. And I got a good deal on it too. It's an M1, I think we've talked about this, Dewey. It's an M1 MacBook Pro 16-inch, 16 gigabyte, 500 gigabyte SSD. And this thing is a hoss, man. It's totally a hoss. Oh, got a text message. I'll just check this real quick. All right, Jam Top Dewey. Thank you, buddy. Have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, the M1, man. So I've been doing that recently, Kyle, and it's been great. I've been able to save all my streams. I just have it saving directly to my hard drive, and then I have them there because the files are big. All the video files are huge. So I've been saving those there, and then I've been using a feature on OBS that allows me to save a clip of the last 3 minutes, and I've been able to kind of pick that and then zoom in on a part, or cut down and trim to a part that I like, especially great for social media and stuff. So I'm very excited. I have that now. So I wish I got the 16. That extra screen real estate would be nice, but I still love I think the 14 is great too. I mean, this guy's 11 inches. And I don't know if this is 11 inches from corner to corner or screen to screen. Like, so this guy's tiny, but it's what I love about this. It's tiny. It's compact. It's like rail thin too. This is with like a plastic case on it too, but it's been my go-to for years. And then I got a 2015 15-inch MacBook Pro I got off of OfferUp, and I got that and used that for a while. And that was one of the best computers I ever had. And then now my partner Sean Day is using that, and it's been a great upgrade for him. So I'm so happy he's getting to use that. And then I switched over to the M1 from that computer. So this was my guy for a long time. My name is on the back of it. I put my name on the back of it. Sean's great, man. He's got the baby, and we were just talking today. So actually, I'll probably get a chance to talk to him tomorrow. He's a busy guy. He's got the family and the kids, and he's working, and we're doing our own music stuff too. But he's doing good, man. But yeah, man, it's been pretty crazy, and the move like gave me a chance to kind of refocus and really put my foot down on the pedal and go hard with the music stuff. So if you've been looking at my Instagram, I'm posting and posting and posting. I'm reaching out to producers. I'm sending out loops, and we're trying to make it happen. And then on top of that, I got this gig at the studio. So it's like I'm full time on music. Like, because if you guys know, I was driving with a rideshare company, 2 rideshare companies for a while. So it's unbelievable that like we're here and we're doing this. So I'm very, very pleased and happy though. Months away from Day and Andrew. I know. I need to actually send my measurement. I need to lose like 10 pounds, then send measurements in for our barongs, our Filipino kind of formal wear. So I need to tighten up. But Kyle, I wanted to keep the stream short, so I think we're going to keep it real short. It's so good to talk to you and catch up with you, buddy. Text me over on Instagram. Let's catch up a little bit more. But I'm keeping it short today. We're going to be back on tomorrow. I have an off day from the studio. We're going to be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. We're going to do some cooking up, and I think we'll do some more feedback like we've been doing. So we will keep that party going. And then I will kind of update you guys because since I'm working at the studio now, I'm going to have different times for the stream, but I will be streaming because it's great for you guys. We can catch up and do the thing. I'm making content and working on tracks. So that'll be tomorrow morning. We'll get on at 9 a.m. But thank you guys for hanging out. Kyle, Jam Top Dewey, Alex Lamb, Gary and Wells, I don't even see who else is in there, Aggie. Thank you guys so much, and we'll get back at it mañana. Have a great Monday night. Goodbye. Wow.
Just a ghost inside.